Have you ever wondered about the Springfield Three? Three women. Did early visitors accidentally destroy the crime scene's best evidence? Their purses sat lined up inside, but they were gone. A strange, obscene voicemail arrived that morning, then vanished forever. Well-meaning friends cleaned the crime scene before police even arrived. A witness spotted a suspicious green van driving nearby that night. Rumors claim they lie buried under a local hospital garage. The lack of struggle suggests they likely knew their abductor. 30 years later, Springfield still searches for these three faces. That detail becomes important later. Friends arrived at the quiet house, expecting a fun day. The front door was unlocked, yet the cars remained outside. Then, a helpful visitor accidentally deleted the only direct clue. Outside, shattered glass from the porch light lay on steps. Unaware of danger, friends swept up the crucial glass shards. Inside, the dog barked anxiously, but the beds were empty. Their purses sat neatly, proving teenagers don't willingly leave money. That deleted voicemail contained a highly disturbing, obscene message. Realizing something was wrong, Suzie McCall called the police. By evening, a frantic search began for the missing three. Friends arrived at the quiet Delmer Street home that morning. They found the front door unlocked and the dog barking. Inside, personal belongings remained, but the three women were gone. Outside, a shattered porch light globe lay on the concrete. Thinking it was a hazard, helpful friends swept it away. Dozens of concerned people walked through the house that afternoon. Then the home telephone rang, and a friend answered it. An unidentified male caller made highly suggestive, inappropriate comments. In 1992, digital delete buttons did not offer undo options. By evening, police faced a heavily compromised crime scene. Worried friends flooded the house before police even arrived. Someone swept up the shattered porch light glass immediately. Janice answered a bizarre, obscene phone call at the house, but she accidentally deleted the message from the machine. Police treated it as a simple runaway case initially. Over a dozen people walked through the crime scene. Valuable fingerprints on the door frames vanished forever that morning. That deleted phone call was never traced by investigators. Sherrill's Yorkie, Buster, was found barking inside, highly agitated. By evening, detectives realized they faced a triple kidnapping. Friends stepped inside the quiet home, expecting a normal morning. Instead, they found the family dog barking anxiously near the blinds. Personal belongings, purses, and keys remained untouched in the hallway. Believing the women went out, helpful visitors began tidying up. They swept shattered yellow glass off the concrete front porch. That broken globe belonged to the porch light, a crucial clue. Throwing that glass away was like erasing the crime scene's signature. Then the landline phone rang, and a friend picked it up. An unidentified male voice made a highly disturbing, obscene statement. Crucial physical evidence vanished before investigators even reached the door. Investigators immediately focused on a local band of grave robbers. These men allegedly threatened the women weeks before they vanished. But a strange phone call soon diverted the entire search. An anonymous tipster claimed the three women were buried deep. They pointed directly to the newly poured local hospital concrete. Apparently, fresh concrete proved stronger than official curiosity here. Ground-penetrating radar showed anomalies, but police refused to dig. This controversial decision still fuels intense theories online today. Meanwhile, a much more dangerous suspect watched from afar. That detail becomes important later. Investigators shifted focus to a newly poured local parking garage. An anonymous tipster claimed the women lay beneath the concrete. The construction timeline perfectly matched the night of the disappearance. A certified engineer brought ground-penetrating radar to the site. The scans revealed three distinct anomalies deep inside the soil. These anomalies closely matched the physical dimensions of three graves. Surely, the police immediately ordered a core drilling operation. Instead, authorities refused to dig, citing high excavation costs. Independent radar experts insisted the anomalies deserved a physical search. The unbroken concrete still guards this potential grave site today. Investigators soon shifted their focus to a newly poured concrete garage. A mechanical engineer scanned the structure using ground-penetrating radar. The radar revealed three distinct anomalies, matching the victims' shapes. This specific section was poured hours after the women vanished. That detail becomes important later. Yet police refused to dig, citing high excavation costs. Hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get updates. Authorities claimed the radar results were simply inconclusive anomalies. To this day, that concrete slab remains completely undisturbed. Meanwhile, a sinister new suspect was emerging from prison. Investigators shifted focus to a convicted kidnapper named Robert Cox. Cox was working in Springfield when the women vanished. He told police he knew the women were dead, but he promised details only after his mother passed. His initial alibi came from a former girlfriend's statement. Years later, that same girlfriend completely recanted her story. She admitted Cox wasn't actually with her that night. Yet, police found no physical evidence linking him directly. Cox might just be seeking attention from his cell. Another massive tip pointed toward a local concrete grave. In 2007, a fresh tip pointed to a local hospital parking. Investigators believed the 3 women were buried deep beneath the concrete, but a crucial piece of evidence was deliberately ignored by police. An independent reporter hired a radar expert to scan the site. The scan revealed 3 distinct anomalies, matching human-sized shapes. This discovery sparked intense public pressure on the local police department. Yet, authorities refused to core drill and verify the radar findings. They claimed the teepster was unreliable, leaving the anomalies unexamined. To this day, those concrete layers remain completely undisturbed. Next, we examine the shocking confession that changed everything. Decades passed without a single trace of the missing women. Thousands of tips slowly evaporated into absolute dead ends. Stacy's mother kept a dedicated phone line for tips. Every phone ring brought a brief spark of desperate hope. Cruel pranksters and false psychics regularly exploited their grief. The original crime scene house eventually sold to strangers. Annual vigils kept their memory alive in the community. The court legally declared the missing women deceased years later. Yet no physical evidence ever confirmed this tragic assumption. Someone in Springfield still holds the key to this mystery. Radar scans showed 3 distinct anomalies deep under the concrete. Yet, police never excavated the hospital parking garage site. Decades later, the 3 missing women were legally declared dead. Janice McCall still keeps her daughter's phone line active. Investigators still review new tips, hoping for a breakthrough. A pristine crime scene left detectives with absolutely zero DNA. Perhaps the answer lies with someone who remains completely silent. Time erodes physical evidence, but memories can still speak. Springfield still waits for the truth behind its darkest night. The facts remain, and the search for truth continues.